Your love path focus in 2025, Libra, is almost like the symbolism of your zodiac sign. You have the scales, right? And I have at the base of the matter is the Eight of Cups, which is a restart in the area of the heart. So there might be contemplation, meditation on next moves, on what you want to do, and more of a feeling of having to walk on. But those are also unknown territories as well. And I can see that the conflicting crossing card is the Tower, where we feel like if we do make those moves to move on, we have completely severed the ties with the person that we may want to still be attached to. And that's the dichotomy of the scales right now. You kind of need to balance them out because they're kind of out of kilter, because you might be giving more preference to somebody else's consideration than to your own. And also too, I know you're trying to figure out the best way to do that balance too. And a lot of the cards say here, it's kind of like, the version of what our partner should be. Like a guy has to have these kind of characteristics and attributes, or a woman has to have these kind of characteristics and attributes for my attraction, for my sense of security, my sense of building. I can see some of you are thinking about children in your future as well. And is your current mate the right candidate or the right partner to do something like that? Or even more basic, is that person the right person for you moving forward? And, I can see the good luck in both areas, but it's going to take work in both areas, giving space to that partner maybe to become to an enlightened state, but you're kind of running out of time for that space too. Like you feel like you've given a lot, and you kind of also feel like you need a rebirth, like a severing of the past, so you could be completely free. And that's also possible as well. I hate to be vague in any area of the tarot, but I've got both sides here, and it's probably because you're weighing out both sides in the situation right now with regards to love. So, but I see a lot of celebratory state with even friends and family in the area of the heart. It's not just partnership. So there's a lot to enjoy there, a lot of hopes and wishes. And I think at the end of the day, your biggest hope and wish is to have that happy family, that vision, which Libra always does have in their head, of what that idyllic life would be like. We've learned some realities along the way, but you've also stepped up to the challenges and disappointments that you may have had to get over to get to the other side. And even being a good partner with somebody, learning those kinds of things, that there's compromise, and, we have to all flow with things. But there's a lot of good cards for you in the end, the wish card especially here. And maybe that summarizes everything with the love chapter in 2025. Whatever it is that you really want, and maybe even as painful as it is to look in the light of day, you get that wish. So whatever that intention is, if it is to stay with somebody, then makes real efforts to maneuver in that way. But if it's not, then make some efforts to maneuver in that way. I hate to lay it on you, but that's kind of what the cards are saying. And you're mature enough emotionally, spiritually, to handle this kind of decision making in 2025.